Hey guys, it's Austin the Doctor, and welcome back to another video, which is Dear Ichigo and Zero Two fans. I'm starting to feel like I'm enjoying this, apparently, because it usually stresses me out with these videos, because it's stupid. It's stupid that we still go through this stuff, I'm being honest, and why don't you stop making videos? Well, I'm a content creator, I have to keep making them. Yeah. I deal with the community, and sometimes the community doesn't really... I don't agree with the community most of the time, and I kind of hope these videos kind of guide them to doing the right thing. But let's talk about content creators with Darling and the Franxx and media, then the death flags again, because it's ridiculous, both of them. But anyways, let's start off with content creators. As a content creator, no matter how big you are, you should know that you kind of have some kind of pull because you are on YouTube, and you have a certain amount of people that can convert other people into thinking what you were thinking, and it just domino effect. And some of these content creators need to be careful how they choose their words, very much with stuff. And I know like a good 4 of them still say Zero Two is going to die, and when they put their theories together, it literally, as a person that goes through theories all the time and does his own, I have to say they're pretty stupid and very invalid. I'm just being 100%. Because it's just annoying. And there's certain content creators that clickbait and can't even say the anime or character's name correctly, 002. Yeah. I mean, huge leaks from a interview from a magazine isn't a leak, it's public knowledge. Just making sure that people know that. And it's sad because these people are, I know this is such an interesting word to use, desperate for that views. And they only think about views over what their actual content is, and that's just pathetic. I know this is a common thing on YouTube. It's not just, singled out to anime or Darling the Franxx, but it gets annoying. It really does. And there's people that cover it that don't obviously know how to cover it, and there's people that bash the anime that don't even really watch it. They just watch it to bash it, in a sense, and it builds up, and it gets annoying, especially that I'm, as I said, a content creator that looks around and sees other channels, because, I believe everyone should have a chance of what they can do, and if they have no passion, which most of them don't have passion, when they make theories, it doesn't make sense. They study in the wrong area. I mean, the craziest one I've heard out of everything is the humans piloted Coloxosaurs. Where did you come up with that with? Just, come on. Don't use science, actual science, in anime. Use religious and old kind of mythos in it, because that's a common thing in anime. You can fight me on that one. I'm pretty sure you will. But anyways, going a little further into an article about the interview, this person, I think his first name was Peter, I don't remember from what website, but he spent the entire interview backwards, just like, the interview from the special episode. That people only saw it won't be a happy ending for everyone, and that's what everyone saw. They didn't see it started with 02, it's going to end with 02 and Hero, kind of thing. And people don't see that part. They only see, death flags. And then, of course, now we're getting into the death flags, and they're just annoying at this point, honestly. But going with the article, they made it sound like 02 is going to die, and when you really look at the interview with the points, we see Ichigo is going to have a main purpose. And I know I just said a death flags, but that one we can't ignore. That one we really can't ignore that one, because that's kind of weird to have someone that never really talked as a main focus. He kind of screams like, oh, there's something that's not going to go well. But only time will tell, and that's what I'm waiting for. And that's most of the time when I make my theories. Only time will tell. And going to a lot of the theories with 02 dying, the fandom just saying death flags at everything. Even if she breathes, death flag, if she breathes, she's a death flag. Yeah, let's make that meme. If you want to, make that meme, tag me on it, because I would love to say that and put it in a video, because that would be amazing. But anyways, continuing on. Just with the death flags, people throw common sense literally out the window when they see death flags, because I'm going to be here to kind of calm you down, in a sense. Why would a character they put so much time into and is the face of the anime and is the face of all their products with revenue-wise outside of anything else, why would they go kill that person off? The director already learned that he can't afford to do a bad ending. He almost never got a job after Gurren Lagann for directing. Companies have seen that dead characters just don't sell. And I have a video coming out about how dead characters, well, dead main characters just don't sell. They don't sell at all. Characters that have died don't sell. They don't. Look at Yuki from SAO. I mean, obviously big spoiler, but it wasn't popular. People just don't like sad animes. That's how it is. Your Lie in April isn't as popular as I wish it would be because people don't like sad animes. You can't do anything about that. Death Note sold very well in the beginning, but towards the end it didn't sell that well because the ending pissed off people and it divided the community. I don't want to see that happen with Darling in the Franxx, honestly, and I hope it doesn't, because common sense wise, putting that on like in front of your face, why would they go kill 02 or Hero off knowing that it pisses off the community and they already received backlash from episode 14? Do you think they want to end up not being able to touch another anime in their entire life and not being able to have another career in anime? Do you think that they want that to happen? You don't think they want to profit off of it? Because at the end of the day, that's what they're there for. They're there to make money within an anime. And that's what Darling in the Franxx is. It sells so well, the products. It does. And people throwing around these death flags don't really realize that it's kind of stupid to argue that, and people go, oh, the opening. Well, the ending, the opening of the second opening, I see where you're coming from, but the first opening at the end, that never happened. You know, we never saw 02 in her Hellcat form go to, Hero and grab him and put him in there. We never saw, 02 coming from the pot of the Franxx to Hero's arms. And it's usually just the middle that happens. And what would we see in the middle? Well, you're wondering, what did we see in the middle, Austin? Well, we saw 01, or the Clock Store Princess, and if you were paying attention, everyone was reaching up to 02's hand, as like 02 is the leader, kind of the rebellion leader, the squad leader. It could be anything though. But no, everyone just sees the death flags, and I don't get why people want 02 to die. It just seems like that at this point, and if you really want 02 to die, just don't watch the anime. Don't even try to comment on anything. Just go watch another anime that you will be pleased with, because apparently you can't stand having a good story with a good character. And as I said, at the end of the day, they can do whatever they want, but business-wise, it would be completely stupid to do something like that. As I said, card games, mugs, shirts, hats. I'm very sure they see that 02 is a popular character, and killing off popular characters never go well. It never goes well, unless it's Your Lie in April, but that wasn't very popular itself, and it already was predetermined in the beginning, and people accepted that, but that's a different way of putting it. And yeah, Angel Beats, that's another one, but they already were dead. Death Parade, they already were dead. And it's just, I feel people throw common sense out of the window when they talk about Darling in the Franxx, and I wish people would kind of sit down and see the bigger picture, just not the straight thing. And there's animes that have death flags that the characters never die, because you can break those death flags. If you ever saw the anime, if her flag breaks, there you go. That's a perfect example of what you should watch to understand what's going on. And going back to the content creators need to realize what kind of pull they have on stuff, and I hope it doesn't happen by the communities for some reason, weird ways of wanting her to die for some reason. And I know people are like, I don't want her to die, I just think she's gonna die. No, at this point, if you keep obsessing over it, you want her to die for no reason, and it doesn't make sense to kill off a character like her. As I said, it just doesn't hurt to use common sense and kind of think back at everything else. It really doesn't. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you are new here, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the bell, because sometimes, notifications are nice, but if you really want to be up to date with every video I have a Twitter, and yeah, it's down in the description. But yeah, as always, have a wonderful day, and tell me what your thoughts are about this whole subject. But anyways, see ya.